Hello and welcome to my allotment journey. My name is Sarah and I'm so pleased that you clicked on this link to have a little bit of nosy about what I get up to at the allotment. I've had my allotment for 2 years, but I never documented it apart from pictures. I took hundreds and hundreds of pictures, but I never videoed it. But I'm 2 years in now and I want to show you my allotment because I'm going to make some big changes and you are going to help me. You're going to advise me because I'm a novice at best, to be honest. But yes, please join me at the allotment. I'm happy to report a little bit of sunshine. Okay, unexpected between the showers, but we have got a little bit of sunshine now. So, let's do a few little jobs. People ask me, do I come to the allotment and ever just sit and relax? And I do just come and sit and relax. But the last thing you want to see is me coming here and sitting on my sun lounger. Falling asleep for an hour or so. Right, that isn't entertainment. And well, maybe it is for some people. Maybe that is entertainment. But I do come. I came last night, dropped a few things off. I sat down, I watered, and that was it. And I sat down and I just relaxed and nodded off slightly. So yeah, I do come sometimes, but I don't film it. I don't film the times when I come and do nothing and just sort of wander about looking at things. But today I am going to do a few little jobs. Let me just show you the wild flowers. Look, all the cornflowers are starting to come out now. Lots of buds and all the stuff here. They've got borage, the ones that are left in. If you remember, I took a lot of the borage out because it does take over. I think next year when this starts coming up, I will take a little bit of this out, I think, because although the bees love it, there's just a lot of it, isn't there? And it's all here. I don't know why, because I did mix the seeds up in a bag, didn't I? In a box, I mixed them all up, do you remember? So I don't know why I still ended up with clumps of things. But yeah, we've got quite a few nice things. We've got these yellow things here. Oh, look, pink cornflower coming in down there. Blue ones. Yeah, that little yellow one, whatever that flower is. My fuchsia is starting to flower. It's got all the buds on it. So, yeah, it's not just wildflowers, it's all sorts of flowers here. But yeah, they're all growing really nicely. That is a big success here. The wildflower and flower little plot there. Still in a quandary about my sunflowers, right? The few that I did have, the slugs have eaten. And the big one that was my hero, attacked by slugs. Look at that, just slug damage. There's a few spindly ones left. The other ones, they've been eaten. So what's happened, you see, right? So from the start, I think the magpies have, putting it in rows so I could see it. It also said to the magpies, come here, have a look, because buried along this line here are some lovely sunflower seeds for you to eat. And I think that's what they've done, because when I came back, all the stalks was all over. And I never gave it a second thought, but then I thought, you know what, those magpies. So I think the magpies have eaten most of the seeds, thank you very much. And then the slugs have finished off anything else that's grown. So I'm going to have to think of something else, right? So this is going to become something else. I'll try and hold on to those few little scragglers, I'll just dig everything else over and think of something else that I can sow. I'm going to have to. I've got no choice. So my sunflowers this year, absolutely, I'm gutted. I'm so gutted because that was my best thing last year, honestly. But yeah, a little bit gutted. My spring onions have gone to seed, gone to flower. That's okay. I presume I'll get loads of seeds off that to be able to grow more. I really don't know. It's a bit weedy in there because it's got the mesh on. But, there's no strawberries in there to pick apart from the little alpine ones. But every time I bring the kids, I take the strawberries and give it to them, to be honest. I'd be glad to get this off, to give it a bit of a weed. But yeah, that's that rhubarb, which grows itself, doesn't it? Snap peas growing up here, brilliant. Mini cucumbers, get some more sun. We might just get lucky because they're quite big now, aren't they? Even this parsley root is getting a little bit of life into it. Yeah, onions, not one single one grew there, but we have got that cabbage. Onions here, honestly, I've never seen anything like it. It's a good job I don't like onions, isn't it? Because I'd be well gutted. I don't know what's going on there. Not my thing. That looks like a sunflower, doesn't it? I'll just leave that in, whatever it is. Looks like a sunflower, though. Yeah, the cucumbers these ones, as you know, are growing fantastically. Oh, look at that, bending over. It's got that much weight on it. Did show these last time, but you know what? They're a little bit bigger now. Look at that. That's quite plump. Quite plump. Do you eat these? They're black. You must do. Snap peas, you must eat them. Otherwise, why would you grow them? Flowers, lovely. Lovely. Dead flowers. Should we get the pinch the dead flowers off? Is that what you do? That looks dead. Yeah, I think that's what you do, isn't it? Pinch dead flowers. Don't know. Anyway, yeah. Another success. I will definitely grow those again. I'll grow more of those just because they are such a massive success. But that needs to be bigger, doesn't it? I didn't realise it would grow so massive. Ooh, even my sweet peas are taking off now. Look, oh, is that a flower? Oh, I think we're getting flowers on them. Not very tall. I must admit, I did think they'd flower up here. Right, I'm not going to lie. But I'll settle for anything. This year, I'll settle for anything. So those are doing well on that particular one there. Radishes, well, you know the score on the radish. I'll pull one up. Look at that. That is a doozy. I can't remember which radish that is. Long pink one. There's one of the pinks. Let's pull one up. Look at that. There you go. Take them home for my hamster. A couple of radishes. These are the black ones. I don't think. Last time we pulled one of them up, it was an absolute nothing. So I'm not sure that they're ready yet. One sec. No, just leave them to grow. Oops, sorry. Just leave those black ones to grow. But yeah, there we go. Radishes. Success. Right, so really the first real job I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and strim just around the edge of the communal area. Keep on top of that. Might get me lawnmower out and do a bit of lawn mowing and strim around the edges of my plot as well. Around my edge, and I've got one tiny little bit of grass path to do as well. So yeah, first bit is I'm just going to strim around here just to keep on top of it. Little job there, but always satisfying when you've done it. But I just want to show you this at the back. Do you remember a few weeks ago I showed you this at the back of here and it was absolutely completely overgrown? Well, they've given that little plot to someone I know. It's a neighbour from my street. They've given it to a lovely couple that live on my street, and they in a week have turned it round already. Look, you can see it's got paths and all sorts of things going on. Beds, there's even beds in there. Who even knew there was beds in there? I didn't even know, never seen it like that. But anyway, so yeah, that looks like that's going to be a beautiful backdrop for the communal area actually. It'll be nice to have something pretty to look at. So yeah, that's one of those plots when we did our walk around that we said that was very overgrown. Right, I'm just going to go up to the top now and strim mine. Oh, I've run out of wire. Can't do any more. Can't do any more strimming. Oh, need to order some more. Right, that's annoying, but not the end of the world. Right, so what we can do is paint this bed with the cabbages in, okay? And then I need to mesh it over because I think something probably will eat this. That's what people seem to do. They seem to mesh these things over. So I've ordered way too much mesh. I forgot. I'd ordered stuff I showed you. Then I didn't realise I'd ordered some more because I forgot that I'd ordered. Never mind. You know the story. You forget and you buy more. So I've got tons of mesh. So we're going to make something to go over these. But first of all, I'm going to paint it because it's sunny. And I might even do some of the other beds as well that need doing. You know what painting looks like. I'll carry on doing this and I shall bring you back when it's finished. That has got a coat of paint on now. it looks so much better. And it was grey to begin with, but the ends were cut and it was a bit tatty looking, but nice fresh coat of grey. You know what, I'm on a roll. I might as well paint that one as well. And then, you know, I've got all this bark here that the retired gentleman at the bottom brought 3 barrows of this up because it was going. So he brought 3 barrows up for me. Didn't ask him, he just brought it up and left it there because he was using it for something down there. So what I can do is, because they're very kind on this allotment, that if you need anything, there's always somebody here who will help you, and I will help other people as well, obviously. That's what allotments are like. So this, we can maybe, so if we painted that, we'll paint that one, then we can get some of this wood chip and maybe do this area here, maybe, sort of tie this all in. I don't know if that will go that far, it might do. I think I'll start over there and come this way. But yeah, if we paint that, get the wood chip over there, and then see about netting that in some way. Well, I think that looks a lot better, doesn't it? It's just one of those little niggly jobs that you never get around to doing, isn't it? So we might as well, since we've done that edge there and that there, we might as well, I'm just tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to move all this first, and then I'll come back when it's time to weed that bit there and move the chippings. And that's another nice little job done, isn't it? A little tidy up sort of job. Oh, I was just putting the bricks up here, right? You can see by my unhappy face here, something's happened. Just putting the bricks here, and then, oh, my foot started stinging. I thought, oh, there's no nettles there. What's that? Jeez. Oh, I stood on a red ant's nest. Can you believe it? My foot was crawling. My foot was crawling red ants. Ow! That's worse than nettles. Oh, I had to fling my shoe off. Oh, ouch. God. Oh, it's itchy. Oh my God. Right, I'm carrying on, but I'll just throw, the bricks to it, I think. Oh my God. Right, come on, let's carry on. I'm just going to carry on putting the bricks away, and then we can get on with the job in hand. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is just going to weed this bit here so I can put the wood chips down. And hopefully there are no more red ants. The stinging has just about subsided now. Maybe actually a little bit of a stinger on there. Ugh. But this has got weed membrane down, so I'm just taking the weeds that have grown over the top of it off. Right, I think we're ready to give that a little bit of a sweep and then move the wood chip onto it. As you can see, it's swept and ready. Okay, what we'll do is I'll just grab the bark from the wood chip from there and just chuck it over there. Okay, just need to do that a few more times and then I think we've cracked it. I'm just going to use one of the slabs. One of the slabs at the end there. I just think sometimes at the end of the wood chip, it just looks nice. It's just a little bit of a solid space, and I've got them, so I might as well use the slab. So yeah, I'm just going to put a slab at the end there. great. I just wish I had enough wood chip to do everything all in one go. But you know what, everything comes to those that wait. And what I'm tempted to do now is, I'm really tempted to do this corner here and just a little bit under the rug. Just because I've painted it and, you know, I like to see little bits finished, little nice areas finished. So I think we've got enough there because I don't need it on that path now. It was okay just up to here. It was okay just up to this bit here. So potentially we have got all that to use there, and it would just be nice just to look. Doesn't it look lovely? Excuse my hose pipe. My hose pipe is out all summer long. It doesn't get put away. It stays out because it's just quicker and easier. I just have it running all the way up there. It's just the way I am, just how I do it. Right, anyway, so sidetracking. Yeah, I think I'm going to move this here and stick it there. But you know what moving bark looks like? So I'll bring you back when I've done it. I'm not going to lie, that is really pleasing to the eye. Honestly, it looks just as lovely as I thought it would look when I first envisaged having wood chip. I've only put it to about there, you know, a couple of inches underneath the mat, if that. I don't need to fill underneath the mat. Why would I waste wood chip there? It's unnecessary. Just put it on the edges. Right, and so I've put another slab here as well. But don't forget, if you do put slabs on, just watch out for the wood chip, right? Keep it topped up so you're not creating little tripping hazards. Same with the step one as well. But yeah, and I didn't use it all. I've still got this little clump here, which actually I will use probably next time I'm here because I need to do this side bit here. It's only a little bit there. Okay, but I don't want to do that today because I do have to cover these cabbages. Right, so let's go and see what I've got in the polytunnel. Let's see what sort of stuff I've got knocking about in there that would do. Oh, right. I've got tons of mesh. I might have said I've overbought it. I forgot I bought it and I bought some more. And I've got these. Right, these are supposed to bend, these pole things. I don't think, to me they don't look like they bend. You know, it's supposed to like go in an arch, to create an arch and then straight bits. To me they don't look like they bend, so I'm going to take them out there. I'm going to give them a go and see if we can do some sort of arch over the cabbages. And I've got to do it outside the box really because the cabbages will grow massive, won't they? I don't know, let's just see how we go. Right, so these green poles are supposed to, so let me just see. Oops, you get a load of these and you get a load of metal bits and pieces and stakes and whatnot. So, I believe you stick these metal bits. There's no instruction, so I'm just guessing. But these feel too stiff to bend. Do you think it'll still bend? Well, it might do, it might do. Oh, I didn't have any faith in it, did I? Yeah, it does bend. But I'll have to stick it in the ground quite a way, won't I? Right, so I think... Let's... wonder how many we'd need. So thinking as I'm doing. I think I'm better off putting the uprights in first, do you think? Or just... oh, I don't know. Should we... There you go, that'll do, won't it? Oh my goodness me, put that in the soil, but obviously have it a bit longer. Right, we're doing that. We'll take that over to the cabbages. I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just poked a hole with a pair of scissors in through the bark into the membrane because otherwise I won't be able to get this pole into it. So just stabbing it and then sticking the first pole in, right? So that needs to be the secure one, doesn't it? We'll just start, I'll do one in the middle and see how we go. Right, let's get a metal bit. Okay, then I'm going to stick a metal bit on top. Stick another pole in. Another metal bit, never used these before. And I definitely need to stick a pole in down here where there is no weed membrane. I'm just sticking it in, trying to get it sort of levelish. Okay, stick a metal connector on that. Oops. onto that. What do you reckon? I think that's enough. Right, it's only cabbage, isn't it? It's not going to grow tall. So, oh my God. Ooh. Right, I think, yeah, because it goes wider, it has to go wider than this thing because the cabbage overspills. So, you know what? I think we're actually onto a winner there. Let's put them in a bit further. They're not going to ping out anytime soon. I think we cracked it. Let's do 2 more of those, either end. The hoops are on, so now it's time to fit some netting. There we go. One of the 2 lots that I bought. 3 lots probably actually. Right, let's see if we can badly fit this netting on this frame now. Yeah, I think I might have bought way too much. I think I could, you know what I should just do? Put this over the entire thing. I should have like posts in the corner of my plot that are about 8 foot tall on each corner and just put this on it to save netting everything else, wouldn't it? And it's like the sunfruit. Oh, I think I've come up with an idea. I could have just covered the whole thing with it. Right, I need to find an end. Oh, an end somewhere. Must be an end. There we go, here we go. Right, tell you what, while it's folded like that, shall we cut it to what we think? No, talking rubbish. Yeah, we might do. Right, I want it down there. Round there, round there. I'm going to cut it here, just so I'm working with a little bit less. Okay. Oh God, there's so much, there's so much of it. Right, so I know that is going that way. I think I'm just going to start from this end. Clip it on if I can. Oh, there we go. Okay, start from here. Tell you what, let's do the middle ones first, I think. Oh, I've just got a little bit of soft tie stuff. It's like a wire covered in like a foam. I use it for all sorts of things. Right, so let's see what we want to do here. Let's clip it on at the bottom. And then just, I don't know, shove that up there. Whatever. Okay, I think that's fairly neatish. I'm just going to put all the other clips along here and do the other end exactly the same. Well, I think we can agree that this is not the greatest thing you've ever seen, not the neatest thing you've ever seen in your life, but that is how my allotment goes. It's never the neatest and it's never the best thing you've ever seen, but hopefully it's functional. So I've clipped it on just the top and the bottom and pegged it in at the bottom and tied it down there. There you go, can't do more than that. Something's already had a nibble down there, but with a bit of luck that'll stop any butterflies landing on it and you know, laying their eggs, whatever that's supposed to stop. I don't know what it stops. Birds, I don't know. There you go, don't know why I painted it. Can't see it. But there it is, finished in all its glory. Oh, everywhere is really quite dry now. So I think the best thing to do is start the watering. I think I'll just give everything a little bit of a water. It is going to be raining tomorrow, but you know, you can't say whether it's going to be little showers or not. And while things are growing, I might as well get on top of it. I'm just going to finish off all this watering now, and I'm going to love you and leave you. So please, if you haven't already hit that like, please hit that like. And if you haven't subscribed, why on earth not? Because subscribing is absolutely totally free, and I really, really appreciate every single subscribe. And comment, don't forget to comment down below. I love your comments, I listen to them, take them in, save them for next year. I say it all the time. You really do help me because I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. So thank you for watching. I shall see you next week.